Hey guys, Mars Noob Sci-Fi with the Gravity Project here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to cheese the firebow. So as we all know, with trying to get the firebow, there are definitely some challenges with trying to hit these shots coming out of the Wonder Sphere. So I do this first shot normally because this one is super easy, and you just hit that. Not a big deal. I actually missed it the first time. I don't know how, but you know, it happens to the best of us, so that's that. Now the second shot is the shot that's probably considered the hardest. This is the one that you would shoot either going down to the rocket pad or coming up from the rocket pad. So there's a very, very small faint cloud that I line up with, and then I aim slightly to the right, and that's the shot right there. So I'm gonna try to highlight it for you guys somehow. But in game, if you're close enough to your screen, you can definitely see it easily. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand in the Wonder Sphere, you're gonna line right up with that cloud, and then you are gonna aim slightly to the right. It's in between that faint cloud and another faint cloud, and you're just gonna aim like directly in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the two, and just let off a normal shot. Don't even charge it. Just let off a normal shot, and you will definitely hit it. As soon as you let go of the trigger, uh, hold down square or X, I believe, to launch the Wonder Sphere and get on out of there, and you will be granted a successful attempt. You'll hear a little whisper while you're in the air, and you'll be good to go to the next shot. So the next shot is the one that you would take from the Wonder Sphere in the courtyard near the church, and basically you're going to be shooting this circle that's directly in front of this Wonder Sphere. And so what you do is you're going to kind of line up with the circle. You're going to see where the circle is, back up a little bit behind this wire here, and then you're going to look straight up as far as you can, all the way up. I line up with that crack on the floor, just so you know. So I see where it lands, just to prove that this can be done in solo, just so you know you don't need somebody to tell you where it's landing. So I line it up, I aim straight up, all the way up. I check and see where it lands. I see that spot on. So I keep my cursor exactly where it is, shoot it, run into the Wonder Sphere, and launch away, and that one is good to go. And so after that, I've completed all three. I've definitely just cheesed this firebow, making a lot of the shots and a lot of money saved. And yeah, so after this, you basically just head back on up. You run and start collecting your souls, and it is awesome. So yeah, I guess this video from here is just the rest of getting the firebow. So if you know how to get the firebow from here, definitely feel free to hop on out, give this a like, and comment, tell me if it works for you, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if you've never built the firebow, or you just kind of want to see it through and see what I did with it, feel free to continue watching. So from here, I basically just build on my souls, you know, get the few kills I need to kill within the this circle here. I started running out of ammo, and it gets a little hectic because I actually built the void bow, or the necromancy bow, before I built this one. I was playing with someone who had never used any of the bows, and so I figured why not make all of them and just let her try them out. So I made the void bow first, and then I said I would make the fire to make this video. And of course, making firebow on round 20 is not always super easy. So I was put in a couple precarious positions, but I managed to slip out like any good zombie players does, and yeah, it was cool. It was a good game. So I finished this one up right here, and so I run on to the next one, which I believe is the one right at the Wonder Sphere. That's the closest one. So I run up to this Wonder Sphere at the Death Ray, and I get that one done, and then I run down to the one right next to the Death Ray near this clock tower. And so yeah, after that, all you want to do is run over to the clock tower, and you're gonna hit the little cog, or the little gear that is inside of the clock tower, and you'll see the apothecant symbol that you need to hit inside of one of the fireplaces. So in this situation, I got the cross, and the cross is in Samantha's room. So when you're shooting from Samantha's room, the circle by double tap is the one, or shooting to Samantha's room rather, sorry. It's the one by double tap. So I run down to double tap, and you don't have to kill a zombie with a bow or anything. There's no special kind of thing. You just shoot once you're in the circle. So I get to the circle, and I shoot a little bit in front of this tank right here. And once I've shot from that tank, I shoot directly into Samantha's window. It's not as risky as it sounds. It's pretty much spot on every time. and there's not much to it. So I hop back in my volcano, and like I said, just shoot right into Samantha's window, and it it always lands in probably the best spot ever. So if you're not really super comfortable with shooting into Samantha's window, you can also shoot into the doorway of her and Eddie's room. That's fine, and that works as well. But shooting into her window provides just a slightly easier shot. They're both pretty easy though. And so I just shoot into the fireplace, get my max ammo, hold square on this little pink flame, and then I am good to go. And so I head down to the Undercroft and get all of my stuff done. So it's a nice little way to just cheese the firebow. Like I said, it makes things a little bit quicker, a little bit easier if you're playing with people that know what they're doing. It's never too difficult anyway, but as I said, we figured out a few ways to make things quicker and easier and save some time and money. So this has now been the second video. First, I posted a video how to cheese the lightning bow, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and look at it. That one is really awesome too, and that one was figured out by Nova. And this one was figured out by a member that we play with called Griffins, as I said earlier. And yeah, we're making waves, we're doing stuff. It's cool to be figuring stuff out for these Easter eggs and kind of what's going on and how we can speed up some of the processes and all that good stuff. So yep, as you saw, I just hit the sun once I finished Samantha's room and getting that little pink flame, and then I picked up the arrow that was in there, the reforged arrow. I brought the reforged arrow down to the Undercroft, and both of my teammates were like kind of messing up. One was AFK and one was trying to protect her, and it went south. But basically, I finished getting my souls, and I was trying to get my fire bow, but I couldn't. So since I made the void earlier, I picked up the void bow, cleared out the room, and then grabbed the fire bow just so I could bring you guys some footage of what the fire bow can do. It's actually really good for trains. It's not great for camping. It's not really great for anything besides rooting panzers and trains. When like doing a train, the fire bow is tantamount to having blast furnace. It's basically the same exact thing as having blast furnace, and it just has a nice little special effect going on. So I'm gonna like build a couple of trains and just show you guys kind of what it does, and then that'll be it for this video. I guess I can wrap up here. So I'm Mars with the Gravity Project. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe. As always, I'll be doing a lot more zombie stuff, and definitely be prepared for DLC 2 because Nova and we're ready. We're gonna be the first to figure a lot of things out. We made that vow to ourselves. So like I said, guys, like, comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm Mars, a noob cyber with the Gravity Project, and I will see you all next time.